You could say the world's your oyster at the British light heavyweight division. Who do you look at and think that's the next guy I want to call out now?
Louis Edmondson, man, because he has the British titles. I didn't care for him before. Now he has the British title and the Commonwealth. I want to fight for them titles. Whoever that goes to, I want to fight them for it too. I'm hungry, super hungry. I've managed to get this belt. I was meant to defend it tonight. My opponent pulled out. And my opponent came in and I did what I needed to do. I feel like I would have done that to anyone, to be fair, because I'm just ready. I work very, very hard and I'm ready for any of these opposition, I guess. Any opposition.
Abbas here for Iboxinghub. I'm joined by a very happy Ezra Taylor. Ezra, how are you, man?
I'm good, man. Feeling cool. Don't even feel like I fought, but yeah, man, I did what I needed to do.
Do you know when they say blink and you'll miss it? That was the definition of your fight. Like, I want to ask you this. Can you summarize that fight for me?
I can't lie, man. It happened so quick. I can't remember what I did too tough. I just know I hit him with the overhand right. Like, I'm so locked in. I was just moving to what he was moving. He threw a jab. I slipped. I threw an overhand right. It was done. Yeah. Like, as a fighter, sometimes it's a bit of a blur when you go in the ring. You do a few things. They may hit you with a few shots and you remember it. But I probably can't remember. I need to go watch it back.
I was just literally going to say that. Look, obviously every fight goes through a camp and stuff. Is there a bit of disappointment that it didn't go on for a bit longer?
Not really, because I worked hard for things like that. That was an amazing knockout. It was great. What I did was nothing to be questioned. You know what I'm saying? So I worked hard for something like that, because if I didn't work as hard as I did in my camp, you know, it was a month and a half or 2 month camp, I wouldn't be able to perform like that. So I'm actually happy because I've never done that before. If I'd done that like 9 other times in my previous fights, then maybe. But since I've never done that before, I'm like, oh, this is a new feeling. This was good, I guess.
And obviously looking ahead, you could say the world's your oyster at the British light heavyweight division. Who do you look at and think that's the next guy I want to call out now?
Louis Edmondson, man, because he has the British titles. I didn't care for him before. Now he has the British title and the Commonwealth. I want to fight for them titles. Whoever that goes to, I want to fight them for it too. I'm hungry, super hungry. I've managed to get this belt. I was meant to defend it tonight. My opponent pulled out. And my opponent came in and I did what I needed to do. I feel like I would have done that to anyone, to be fair, because I'm just ready. I work very, very hard and I'm ready for any of these opposition, I guess. Any opposition.
If that fight doesn't occur, do you look at some of, I guess you could say, the older light heavyweight fighters and think, I could take a risk and potentially fight them, or is it just so focused on the British title now?
Well, yeah, I just want the titles, man. And if it makes sense, like I want to keep improving, keep stepping up. So yeah, I will fight any of the light heavyweights in the Britain right now. I don't look at them as a risk in a sense. Every fight is a risk, but I don't look at them as anymore. Just because I'm not a prospect anymore, man. I'm getting experience and I'm putting in the work behind the scenes. So whatever makes sense, I'm gonna do.
There is somebody I have to mention, Ben Whitaker. Does that ever come across to you as a fight right now in your stage of your career? And how does that turn out for you?
Yeah, man. Yo, he's got an interesting style. He's got flair. I have flair too. It'll be a very good fight. I believe I'll definitely win. I've got the knockout power that he doesn't have, and I think he'll have a torrid time with me. But obviously, what unfolded with him and Leon Cameron, I feel like they need to do a rematch. He needs to right his wrong first, and I wish him the best, man. I want him to do well, because I'm going to do well over there, and then we can maybe fight later on down the line for I don't know, it would be amazing to fight for a world title against him or interim or something along them lines, you know what I'm saying?
Do you think he can right the wrong?
If he can right the wrong?
Do you think he can?
I feel like he has a skill to do so, but I don't know what happened. He just needs to be on his game, you know what I'm saying? I believe in his skill set. He has better skill set than Leon Cameron, but Leon Cameron's game and a fighter, and he posed a different type of threat. So I couldn't even tell you, man. Obviously, I have to go by what I've seen. You're only as good as your last performance, and that went great.
And your last performance was top tier, man. Just a couple of more activity. It's a big thing for boxers when they kickstart their career.
Yeah.
I believe you had 3 fights this year?
Yes.
Is that the plan for 25? Continue to push with 3 fights and stuff?
Active, yeah, more than that, man. I just want to be as active as possible. Because I train hard and I don't want to stop. You know what I'm saying? I train hard regardless if I have a fight or not. So when I have a fight, it just makes more sense. And I'm getting better and better, improving, I'm maturing as a fighter, as a person. So why would I not want to keep it up? You know, I love what I do. So yeah, let's do it.
Just quickly then, one final one. I heard a few interviews before you were saying, look, I don't care if I fight at 5:30, a headline or whatever, I just want to be active. Do you potentially push at Frank to say a Riyadh season card where you be on the undercard, or is it just keep it domestically for now?
No, man, I wouldn't limit myself to fight in the UK. I'll fight anywhere. if I could. Riyadh right now, that looks like the place to be. I was out there to see the Birmingham and Bilbao fight. Amazing hospitality. Turk Al-Rashid does his thing out there, and it would be amazing to be able to fight out there, you know, and grow a new fan base. It's not like me. Obviously, people want to go over there because it's a jackpot for the money, but I keep saying to people, I don't care for the money, I care for the titles. So if it makes sense, then let's do it. If it makes sense here, then let's do it. That's all I care for, man. I just want to keep climbing.
Son, I know you've had a lot of interviews, so I'm not going to take more of your time. Excellent performance, man. I take care.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.